Good morning.
Good morning, world. Happy Hump Day, November 1st.
I was trying not to yawn.
It's
They did an article on the chick that played Esther on Sanford and Son.
yeah. She was fine when she was young,
Hey, you know what I was
and they made her play like she was ugly, just like they did Pam on Martin. They used to try to clown Pam like she was ugly, even though Pam was low key fine.
Good morning. Thank you for tuning in.
Oh, damn.
You are going to be watching live with Candice and Chris momentarily.
We're going live.
Anything
live.
that we say should not be used against us. This is all for entertainment purposes. And that is all. So come on in the room. Welcome, world. Welcome to Live with Candice and Chris.
Welcome to the show. Happy Hump Day. Happy November 1st.
Happy, what day is today?
November
Wednesday.
1st. We are in holiday
Happy
season.
Wednesday.
Hump Day. Yes.
Happy Wednesday.
Yo.
The weirdest thing happened to me yesterday. I usually don't talk about these things, but I have to.
Give it to me.
Now, I'm big when it comes to driving, right? So you know how you pull into not oncoming traffic, but you know Jamaicans, we say things different.
Okay.
So when you come out and you're making a right, and I needed to get all the way over to the left turning lane.
Oh, so you like merging right to go?
Yeah, but I
okay,
couldn't get over because the cars were coming too fast. So
Okay.
rather than go straight, the car that's next to me, I politely roll my window down, and I'm trying to get his attention. They try to ignore
like, let
you,
me
like
over.
they don't see you.
Yeah.
So I blow my horn. So he looked up, and I said, "Can I cut in front of you?" He rolled his window down. He said, "What did you say?" I said, "Can I come in front of you?" He looked at me. He looked at the light. He just looked like he was lost because he really wanted to say no. I've never had that happen before.
Okay.
And I said it again. I said, "Can I cut in front of you?"
Okay.
And he was like, "Yeah."
Did you get over?
I did, but
You felt some type of way.
I did. It stayed with me.
See? Now you see how I feel
But
when I
it's-
have my road rage.
But no, I didn't feel road rage. I just felt like you are a miserable person.
See?
Like, what if I had just cut in front of him without asking? He wanted to say no. The man looked
He
me
wanted
in
to
my
say-
face and was like,
And see,
he was so conflicted.
my last road rage
He was
incident was
so
because I was trying to
conflicted.
merge into the fast lane, and this dude kept purposefully speeding up so I couldn't get over. And then I ended up flipping him off, and then it turned into a thing. But now you see how I feel. I hate it. It's not people that make mistakes on the road. It's the people that are rude. Don't be rude to me on the road. We all trying to get somewhere.
I
You
mean,
being
I
rude.
asked him nicely.
Yeah.
I
It
was,
make you want to cuss.
I just felt weird because I was like, did he really want to say no to my face? And then I had to play. I was like, what if he said no? What would I have done?
You would have did like me and had road rage and been like, F you, dude.
No.
See, I'm not crazy, y'all. The people really be pissing you off when you drive. You have to.
What? Well, you know what? We made it here safely. You know what?
What?
Today
Uh-huh.
is National Cook for Your Pet Day.
Oh, snap. What Blue getting for dinner?
He's going to get chicken.
What?
He's going to get rice.
What?
He's going to get carrots and some peas.
You cooking all that for
I'm
Blue?
going to cook for my baby. I cook for him when he's sick.
Oh.
And my husband be like, it's a dog.
It's a dog.
No, it still
You
has.
gonna turn into that lady. It's a
still-
lady on Instagram. She has a pit bull, and she cooks her dog like gourmet meals, like
I'm not
steak.
doing that.
You gonna turn into one of them.
I'm not
people.
doing that.
You gonna turn into
That's a lot. God bless her. I'm not doing that. Blue too bad to do that.
That's your fur baby.
Well, we got to get into the show. We got a good show lined up for you today. But before we start, we got to get into fact of the day.
Da, 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 da.
So here's a useless fact at the cookout that'll make you look smart.
Okay.
There are over 120,000 different variations of rice. Did not know that.
What?
Each has its own unique texture, starch content, flavor, nutritional properties as well. 120,000
I thought it was like 6.
variations.
Hold on. Basmati, jasmine,
Don't
white,
do it.
brown.
It's a lot. You're not even going to get there.
That's about all I got. Cilantro.
120,000.
Well, where the rest of them at? Why does Walmart only have like 6?
Maybe in different, Walmart special. No, you know where you see them? If you go to the Oriental Market,
They have
behind the, in the whole, because they have a whole rice section. Huge
So they probably,
rice section with hundreds of different types.
Oh.
So I believe it.
Okay.
I believe it.
I wonder, what is it, quinoa? Is that a form of rice or is that something completely different?
No,
that count as one of the
quinoa is not
120?
rice.
Oh, okay.
That's a grain.
I do like John rice. That's my favorite. Now.
That's Haitian rice.
Yeah.
But you have to make that.
Oh, so it don't come like, oh, okay.
Okay, let's
But
move
it's black.
on.
How does,
So,
we'll come back.
we will revisit the rice
Yes.
topic.
You got some wheels turning.
We'll find out for you, but we got to get into the breakdown. So, a ex-North Dakota lawmaker is being charged. Now, get this. Now, this is a Republican senator, North Dakota retired, and his name is Senator Ray Humberg. He's 79 years old, and he is accused of sexual children abuse. That's so twisted.
Yeah.
It's a child exploitation. It's Wednesday. Stay with me. So he is reportedly used to travel from Prague, Republic, June 2011 to November 2016 to have sex with an underage minor. Someone's under the age of 17. Now, he also changed his alias different times so that he can acquire pictures of child sex abuse, children being abused sexually.
Yeah.
This is a deviant person. Now, this is the type of person that we have in the Senate. This is who we choose.
Yep.
This is insane.
And he ran up a $126,000 bill while he was going on these excursions to hook up with these minors. But it wasn't even that just pissed me off. It was the comments from former North Dakota Senate Majority Leader Rich Warner that pissed me off. This is what he said. Here's a situation where a man was a public servant and did a lot of positive things for the state of North Dakota, and now I don't know what's going to come of this thing, but this really neutralizes all the good. If Holmberg is convicted, his decades serving the public will be forgotten about, and only the negative things will be remembered. Why is it when it's a non-melanated person of power that does something crazy like this, the first thing they try to do is point out the positive things he's done?
There is no positive.
You know what I'm saying? I was
There's
like, no, it's not neutralizing the good. He's a monster.
No,
He's
and here's the thing with these cases too. Just because that person got caught, you have to remember they've been doing it a very long time.
Yep.
It's only because they got caught, because they got comfortable is why people get caught. To travel internationally, to just be with a minor, you were trying to cover up at the same time.
And I bet he's not the only one.
Absolutely not. Absolutely
he's not the only one.
You know, voting is coming up. Please vet the people that you're about to vote for, because we need the right people in Senate. But we got to move on. So this young lady says, I'm turning into a cat, and I want to be a cat. And if you take a look at her, I don't know if you're going to see a cat, but you're going to see a whole lot more. So this is Shari Del Abate. She's 22 years old, and she is gone viral on TikTok for the body modification. She has over 20 modifications. I know that we have a video of her as well. Take a look at this. Okay, so this is her. She began doing modifications at 11 years old when she received her first piercing to stretch her ears. Now she has over 72 different piercings. She's known as Pinhead, you know, Hellraiser. Remember the Hellraiser movie? And she's a human pincushion. She has over 20 body modifications as well. And it goes on and on and on. Why does someone do this to themselves? This is not art to me. I'm gonna say this is someone that doesn't like themselves. I'm sorry.
What?
There's no way.
What species of cat is she supposed to be? She looks like everything but a cat. But it's crazy because she started this whole body modification journey at 11 years old. And I'm thinking, how did you convince your parents to let you decide to start changing your appearance. Like
it started with the earring, and you
Yeah.
know what? They probably were like, okay, it's just an earring, and
Yeah, yeah.
probably didn't pay any attention to it.
But by 16, she had 72 piercings. So
I feel really bad
yeah.
for her. Like, this is someone that I just want to hug. Like, I want to sit down and just have a conversation. Like, why?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's sad because you see people like this, and we're so quick to judge, but we can't, and we can laugh, and we shouldn't, because we don't know what her childhood looked like. We don't know what she went through. We see a lot of people out there that it's easy to laugh at, but everyone has a story.
Yeah.
And it comes from something. You know, this to me is sad.
Yeah.
This is sad.
Well, unfortunately, she's going to probably inspire a lot of other little girls because she's a TikTok star, so.
Yeah, not many, hopefully.
Yeah.
So this video has gone viral. This is a deadly altercation in a Brooklyn apartment that went completely wrong. Take a look at the video. Now, this is all because of noise, okay? So this is all because of noise happening against neighbor to neighbor. Now, who you're seeing is the guy in the black is the neighbor that lives downstairs, in the blue shirt, lives downstairs. And the one in the white shirt is the neighbor confronting him. Now, he came out with a scissor in his hand, okay? That was the first thing. He shouldn't have done that. Came out with the scissor in his hand. His wife or his girlfriend, whoever that was pulling him away. From what I see is when she pulled him away, she took him off his guard, and the guy was able to pull a gun, killing dad and the stepson as well. But not only did he kill them, he circled back to make sure that they were dead, even though the father was not dead. So this is 47-year-old Balandimi Murthuran, who was the one that was killed in the white shirt, and his son, Chinua Mode, who was 27 years old, and they were Haitian immigrants. Sad.
You know, and I kind of have to fault the apartment complex a little bit too, because apparently they had a history of going back and forth about noise complaints. So, and I've gone through similar issues with my neighbor. We never got into an argument, but they were filing complaints on me, I'll be honest. It was me, I was the problem. But the apartments, I feel like they have to intervene because it escalates quickly. But I think the stepdad made it go to 10 when he ran out with the scissors. I think it could have just stayed a verbal, confrontation. But when he ran up on him with the scissors, I don't know.
I think the scissor was just a trigger.
Yeah.
Because the guy shot them in cold blood.
Yeah.
He went after the son. The dad was still alive, trying to crawl away. He turned around, shot 2 shots over him. He made sure that they were dead. And that is the part that's just, I think had he not done that, he could have gotten away with self-defense.
Had he not circled back and shot
Had
him
he
again?
not done that.
yeah.
And the thing about it, people are saying that the neighbor was walking away, which is the one in the white shirt. I don't see that.
No.
It's the woman that was pulling him away, and when he didn't see, it was out of range, is when the guy took the gun out. And I think if she didn't pull him away, I know as women we want to break things up.
Yeah.
But there's times that we don't need to step in. Because we're going to take our man's concentration completely away and possibly leave him defenseless.
I think she might have knew her husband was a hothead and that he was probably getting ready to swing. We can't say because it's neither here nor there, but unfortunately, I just hate that 2 lives were lost in the...
It's unfortunate.
Yeah.
But, hey, we got to take a break. We'll be right back after this.
Shaboom, shabam, shaboom, shabam, shabam, and cut and clear and cut and clear and cut and clear. Woo! Cut and clear, cut and clear.
Fucking professionals it is.
What? What is happening?
Well, you guys, oh man, that's right. I keep forgetting though, like how long I've been missing.
Oh, snap.
So there used to be this Australian cat.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, I remember him. His name was Mike. Oh, I was saying you should have been Mike, right? Anyway, he was their part of their marketing team strategy. Oh, so there used to be a marketing team. Yeah, they used to also be this other guy named Ty. He goes.
Oh, God.
Uh-oh. Wait.
Anyway, so
why was that Candice's response?
Australian cat named Mike. Forgot Mike's last name. Anyway, he was Australian. And Mike apologized. Eves and them had a disagreement, and they fired him.
You are saying this on a live.
And he came back. No. And he had to, he said, go ahead. Bang on the door. No mentions?
I feel like I'm moving in slow motion.
We got a minute 48.
You gonna ask me now after your long story?
That's right. It's taking longer than 2 minutes.
Huh?
You need tape.
That's okay.
I'm just moving slow for some reason.
What you need some help?
I don't.
What are we doing over here? What's
Get there next.
okay, hold on.
I'm just moving slow. 5. What's this? Enjoyable. Where does this go? Hold on. This.
Candice, we got a minute 17. Let me cut it.
Wait, I got it. Okay, but I don't know. Sorry. Okay, cut this one. Okay, cut that one. Just cut it like that.
Shantae, you're going to have to hand these to her while we do it.
Ex-
Because we got less than a minute.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying. Exercise.
All right, boom. Boom.
Why you broke my tape?
Ain't nobody ever tape.
Here. Chris, what kind of cutting did you do, bro?
I cut it like that. Just
Where does this go?
yeah, we got. Come on, Ken. Come on.
What the hell? 1, 2, 3. Where does this one go?
Can.
This, I need you to tape this on here. Come on, come on, come on. Oh my gosh.
Can, we got 10 seconds. Come on.
I'm coming. God dog it. This is not right.
Start on my medium. Just start on my medium. Welcome back to the show. You're just in time for what's trending. So it's been just 4 days since the death of famed actor Matthew Perry rocked Hollywood and the rest of the world. Now, the 53-year-old was found dead after an apparent drowning in his hot tub. Now, there has not been an official statement confirming that drugs and alcohol played a part, but he did have a long-standing addiction with his battles of drug use. Now, the cast of Friends has released a joint statement saying that they are utterly devastated. The biggest thing that shocked me about this whole passing was the fact that they recently revealed that he was battling severe loneliness. You look at somebody like him with his success and, owned several estates, and you would think like somebody of that stature wouldn't be lonely, but it goes to show that I guess money doesn't really solve all problems.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. And then to add to that, too, you had the writer's strike.
Mm-hmm.
So that affected a lot of actors. They had to sell their homes, downgrade.
Yeah.
Loneliness and mental health is really something that people got to pay attention to.
Yeah.
You can be severely depressed
Yep.
and not even know it.
Yeah.
I had to learn that anxiety is a form of depression.
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that. Because
Oh, yeah.
when you think about anxiety, you're thinking about, okay, all right, I'm getting worked up, and you hear depression, you think that's someone who's just
Depressed and down.
non-affected and down. But no, you have functioning depressive people.
Yeah.
Like, mental health is something that we all have to check in. I don't care if you don't feel there's something wrong. Have a counselor.
Yeah.
It is healthy. I'm literally teaching my son now to have one.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. You may think there's nothing wrong. It is always healthy to check in on your mental health.
it's just you never know what people are going. And the weirdest thing
don't.
about it is the first thing I thought was he died the exact same way that Whitney Houston did, drowned in the tub. So, you know, I didn't realize he had such a long battle with addiction to drugs. He'd been to rehab 15 times. So
And it's sad because I love him as an actor.
yeah,
I was hoping to see him come back. I grew up on Friends. I love
Friends, yeah,
Friends.
iconic sitcom.
I still watch it to this
Yeah.
day. So it's sad to see someone go out like this, but it's like, check on your friends.
Check on your people, y'all.
Check on the people that are around you. It's
Especially this
important.
time of year going into the holidays when
Oh, that's
suicide
when it's
rates.
the worst.
So
Yeah.
do your mental health check-ins, you guys. We got to keep it moving. So TikTok food critic Keith Lee made his way to Atlanta, and he visited 9 restaurants. Now, while all 9 of the restaurants got traction on social media, it was Ron Review in particular that got social media buzz. And take a look at this clip.
I'm gonna be very transparent and honest. I am frustrated. Me and my family just trying to eat food. That's all we try to do. At the same time, I am frustrated. I understand we are all humans. I do not agree. I do not support. I do not condone shaming this business based on my experience. Like every city we've been to since we've been on food tour, I go to an array of restaurants. From mom and pop shops to staples of the community to super popular to places nobody know about. And Atlanta has definitely been a unique experience for me and something I'll never forget.
Now, he went on to pretty much give a bad review for Candy Burris' Old Lady Gang restaurant. Now, the issue was his family went in to pick up a to-go order. The restaurant said that they did not do to-go orders on the weekend and that it would be an hour and a half for him to get a table. However, when he went in place of his family, they said that they could have a table ready in 5 minutes. So he gave them a bad review, and Candy came out and said that they don't do to-go orders on the weekend because of the crowd they have in. But I hate to be the one to say it, but a lot of these Black-owned restaurants need to spruce up the customer service. The food is always good, and not all of them. We have some great Black-owned restaurants, but I'm gonna say about 50% of them, the customer service just by experience.
You know what? I like the fact that she came out and gave a statement.
Yeah.
That is customer service. That is attending to the needs. Since he publicly did it, she publicly did it
Yeah.
too. What she didn't address is why all of a sudden he was able to jump the line. I think that is a question, most importantly out of all. We get that you don't do certain things on Saturdays. We all get that. When we're talking about customer service, why was he told, they were told an hour, and then when they realized it was him, oh, we have a table ready.
Right.
That is poor customer service. And I love the fact that he came out and he said he's a normal person like everyone else. He didn't try to skip the line. He didn't try to push his family ahead. He was waiting. Everyone deserved. Look, money is green. Whether it comes from me or it comes from Beyonce, it might smell a little different, but it's still money. It's still green, okay? We're still paying for a service.
Yeah.
I deserve the same type of respect as anyone else does.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's really where his issue came in as well. But Candy could address that. She should address that. She should definitely address that.
Hey, but one good thing did come out of this whole thing. So he, like I said, he visited 9 restaurants, and not all of them were as popular as the Old Lady Gang. He visited one called the Juicy Jerk, which the owner said they were kind of struggling a little bit to get clientele. But after his visit and after the positive review, the clientele skyrocketed. So it's it goes both ways, that he's not just out here trashing the reputation of these restaurants. He's actually helping some of
He's
them.
done it for a lot of small mom and pop restaurants that after he's visited and he posted, they have just skyrocketed. So this guy is doing, and he's fair about it.
Yeah.
He's fair.
But Old Lady Gang, treat everybody the same. Don't be giving the celebrities no special privileges. Treat the working people the same. We got to keep it moving, you guys. So former NBA player Joe Smith found out that his wife had an OnlyFans account. Take a look at this clip.
We're going to, okay, look, so I have an OnlyFans page, and he's mad because he's just now finding out about it.
Of course I'm mad at you just finding
But
out about it.
I'm not doing it with anybody but myself, so why should I have to tell you my choice, my body, my body?
So if you don't know what OnlyFans is, which I don't see how you couldn't, OnlyFans is just a platform where you can post provocative videos for money. So he found out that she had an OnlyFans account. Now, she has come out in response. Now, this is Keisha Chavez, and she said that their issues run way deeper than the OnlyFans. They've battled with finances, mental health, and infidelity. In fact, she said that the only reason he found out about the OnlyFans account is because someone he was entertaining told him about it. At first, I was ready to trash her, but then when I heard her side of it, that he's been cheating and not providing, he hasn't worked since he got out of the NBA. Now, I don't agree with doing like an OnlyFans on the side behind his back, but I kind of was like, okay, I kind of get it a little bit more. Cam, what you? No? And RPA's laughing over there. Wait, what?
I don't get it at all.
What would you?
I don't, no. No. Regardless of what happens, it is never okay to emasculate your man in public at any time. My thing is, if he was cheating and he was doing whatever is wrong, okay, that happened. We don't know that as the public. We don't know that.
This is what she said.
Right, this is what you said,
Yeah.
which is the same person who is emasculating him and treating him like a child on live. So I don't listen to nothing she has to say at
think
this
so?
point. Because at this point, you're trying to cover
Yeah.
for the rudeness and disrespect. Nothing burns me more than to see a woman disrespect her man. And I don't know what's going on behind, like I
Yeah.
said, public. But don't do that. Even if you needed money, even if you didn't have the finance to sit down and have a conversation with him
Yeah.
privately, you literally picked your phone up and recorded the whole conversation. The
Look,
whole
hey.
thing, that's never okay. That's never
I think
okay. That's never
I
okay.
think that when it was him not being able to provide, and you go cheat, that looked like a move she pulled to get back at him. I
We
think
don't
he
know.
did that to
I
get
don't
back
believe
at him.
her.
You don't believe her?
Nope. Okay, so he don't have no money now, but when he was balling, he had money, right?
I mean,
When he
Hey.
was balling, he had money. You don't know what's going on behind closed doors. The same way that she's complaining about he don't have no money.
yeah.
The man that probably wasn't getting nothing at home. Nothing happening nowhere. He's trying to get some peace. You were with him when he was balling. See, this is what bothers me, right? Y'all basketball players, you need to vet who's running after you. Because it's all fun and games that you have somebody beautiful and it's fun and you're taking care of them. But what happens when you get down? Because that's how you know who's really standing in your corner. This is what you do?
Man.
Emasculate him and then turn around and say cheating? Nobody don't want to see you on OnlyFans.
Look, you cheat on me, you go low, I go to hell.
We
So-
know this, but you know what?
So-
Chris,
I'm just saying.
y'all, we do not condone cheating at any time. I feel like I have to make a whole service announcement now because that was such a strong statement by Chris.
Sorry.
Chris,
Sorry, mama.
you'll never go to hell. If somebody cheat on you, leave them. You don't try to get even. It's a waste of energy trying to get even with somebody. You are putting yourself in that same space as that person, and that's your karma coming back to
Oh,
you. Somebody
Jesus.
cheat on you, you don't just leave.
Just leave.
Just leave. You don't have to go through all that.
I'm a work in progress, y'all. Don't judge me.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But we got to move on. Let's get into Reflect and Connect, right? Okay. So there is something called compassion fatigue. For all my people out there that are so compassionate and empathetic, you can wear yourself out. Chris and I are going to give you some really quick ideas of what that may look like if you're going through that. I know I've gone through that, but now I know how to say no. No is a complete sentence. So it's also known as a secondary trauma stress, which refers to the state of mind, your emotional, and actually your physical care as well.
Yep.
So let's talk about who's at risk for this. It's usually the people that are in high professions like healthcare, doctors, lawyers, police officers, people that are actually working with the public, community advocates. Those are the people that actually find themselves mostly burnt out.
Look, and it does have physiological symptoms. So if you ever talk to somebody on the phone, then when you hang up, you just feel drained, that's a physical component of it. Stomach issues, muscle tension, sleep problems, headaches, All of that can be a component. So if you ever have a relative call you and then when y'all get off the phone, you just feel like, ugh, that's literally what that is. So, yeah.
And that's also called transfer of spirits, too. You got to know who you're dealing with. Don't be somebody's trash can. Now, because we are going for time, so let's talk about how you can help yourself. So first of all, you got to set boundaries. Set boundaries for yourself. Know it's okay. You can delegate tasks to someone else if it's something you have to get done. You don't have to always say yes. Eat. Eat. And when I say eat, have a healthy diet, exercise, maintain your physical health so that you can, do other things as well. And you also want to be mindful of stress, whether that's lighting a candle at home, whether that's reading a book, going on a long walk. There's things that you can do to release a lot of that heavy compassion burden that you're feeling.
And if it's still too much, always just seek help from a professional mental health counselor. They can help you navigate through this whole thing. Yep.
Yeah, don't burn yourself out. People will burn you out if you let them, but it's not worth it. But guys, that's our show for today. We got to get out of here. But you know how, when to reach us?
Same time, same place. Be safe until tomorrow, y'all. See you later.